Three things I can't get enough of: Motown music, red Skittles, and the NFL playoffs. And lucky for me, the NFL playoffs officially kick off tomorrow. First up, Texans against the Raiders. The last time these two teams met was in Week 11, when the Raiders edged the Texans by a touchdown. But see, this time around, Houston has two things working in their favor. One, the absence of Derek Carr at quarterback for Oakland. And two, there shouldn't be any lasers shining in Brock Osweiler's face this time around, as you can see right there. Oh, that's just bad. Regardless, Osweiler has fared pretty well against Oakland dating back to his time with the Broncos, so he feels that he definitely has the upper hand in this fight.
And fortunately, I've been able to have some success at that against the Oakland Raiders. But like I said, I'm expecting some unscouted looks, some different things from them, and I expect a great effort from the Oakland Raiders. But we're going to be ready to go, and like I told you, I couldn't be more excited to get this game here.
Nice hat, Brock. Now all the action starts tomorrow at 3:35 p.m. Now, if the Texans can win their next three playoff games, that's a big if, they will play the Super Bowl on their home turf. But anyways, let's not get ahead of ourselves. CBS 19 will have our crew out there. Keith Leventhal, Ryan Moy will be there tomorrow to bring you an inside pass to all the action. And while the Texans will be playing tomorrow, meanwhile, the Cowboys will be kicking back and enjoying their bye week. Well, I probably shouldn't say kicking back. Let's just say they'll be taking things a little easier this weekend. The Cowboys' magical season got even better today when they received news that 5 players were named first-team All-Pros. Sean Lee, Ezekiel Elliott, Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, and Zach Martin round out the 5 players selected. Now, Lee led the team in tackles and was a beast on defense, while Elliott, ran all over opposing defenses this year on his way to leading the NFL in rushing. Just keep feeding him. And Smith, Frederick, and Martin make up one of the best offensive lines we've seen in a long time. But despite the praise, the Cowboys are just trying to stay consistent.
We have all the confidence in ourselves to move forward and just go out there and play as we've been playing.
And to our big news from earlier today, Coach Cody Gibson will be departing TK Gorman and taking his talents to Howard Payne University. This morning, he was announced as the new offensive coordinator of the Yellow Jackets. He comes to Howard Payne after serving as the head coach at TK Gorman the last 5 years. And during his tenure there, he guided the Crusaders to the #1 ranked offense from 2012 to 2016 and a TAP State semifinal appearance in 2014. And see, when you accumulate a resume like that, you are definitely in demand. We wish him all the best on the new gig. And East Texas has endured some pretty chilly temperatures over the last 48 hours. But there is one place I recommend you visit if you want to heat up: Wagstaff Gymnasium. The TJC men's basketball team has been setting that place on fire this season. Yeah, the Apaches are currently undefeated, and their victims tonight, Lee College. We're going to pick things up in the first half. Brian Warren leading the fast break. He passes to Quentin Henson, who goes hard to the hole and draws the and one. Apaches would take an early 10-5 lead. Later in the first, Eden Ewing spots up for 3. No diggity, no doubt. TJC extends their lead 17-12. Now, still in the first, Tawan Agee drops the dime to Devontae Cooper below, and the big man puts it in for 2. Apaches just in total control of this one. And TJC will go on to win 91-74. The Apaches have now won 12 straight. And how about some more men's basketball action? John Tyler hosting Longview tonight. This is a good one. Pick things up in the first. Bryson Smith finds Brad Blaylock below. Blaylock with a nice pump fake. He gets the bucket to go. Lobos would respond. Jalen Brown on the break goes hard to the hoop with the layup. Didn't even mess up his dreads there. Lobos would take a nice early lead in this game. Next up, Bryson Smith drops the dime to Mashad Moore for 2. Bryson has such good range. It's like he's the quarterback of the team or something. Anyways, it wasn't enough. Longview would take this one 61-46. Lobos moved to 1-2 in district play, and JT falls to 1-2. Not too shabby.
All right, thank you. Tomorrow's forecast right after the break.